Eden, are you excited to go on a walk? Good morning! Welcome to day 2. Robin's got off to work a couple of minutes ago. We've been out with Eden. Hilma had her breakfast and her first nap, and now she's having a second breakfast. Get some porridge. But yeah, so, and I've been working a bit, and when she had her first nap I did some editing, and some editing. She usually sleeps for like maybe 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, the first nap of the day, and then she's up for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then she naps again, and usually that's a bit longer. It depends on the day. Some days she has really good naps. Yesterday was a really good nap day. It was like really structured, and her routines worked great. Yeah, and she slept for the right amount of hours for her. So she fell asleep at 7 in the evening, which is quite late for her, but you know, it's fine. Yes, so today I have on her next nap, which is in maybe 1.5 hours or something, depends on how tired she gets, then I'm going to focus on working on the book texts. I don't have that much left. I have some things that I need to add to one of the patterns, or 2 of the patterns actually, but not that much. And then, sorry, focus. And then I have some smaller texts to write, like the introduction to each pattern. I will start writing and have like something like raw material to work with, because it's not like the deadline for all the finished texts, it's the deadline for you know, so we have things to work with, and that means, so me and the editor can go through each text and get it, you know, so it's looking the same, so it's explained the same, so all the abbreviations are listed, you know, everything like that. So details all along, but it will be easier when Robin gets off work for the holidays, because then I don't just have the nap time to work on the book, but he can have Hilma and I can go away to a cafe and work. So this is the progress that I made yesterday, and I'm really loving this stitch pattern. This is the same, when I did my stickärmaliv for my wedding, I used this pattern. So I thought I might use the same stitch pattern, and it's really nice. It's easy to follow. It's really fun to knit. It's knitting up really nicely. I'm using 3.5mm needle with the same yarn that I used for the stickärmaliv, just to have a looser gauge, because this is going to be an indoor garment, not an outdoorsy garment. You know, you can have it outdoors, but I want it to be a bit more airy and accessible to use. And the sleeves on the stickärmaliv is really thick and, you know, almost airtight, airproof, which is great because that's an outdoor garment. But yeah, so I'm making progress with this one. I sat up knitting for some time last night, and then I'm knitting as I'm editing the video that's going up tonight. So yeah, this is the progress. I'm using Rauma Finull in my favorite color. This is the same that I knit in my last Rota in. You can see a picture here. That is also one of my patterns, if you haven't seen it. And then I'm using a beige, maybe it's called ivory, I don't know. I will post the numbers for the colors here so you can see that. And if you haven't used Rauma Fino before, it's a lovely woolen spun Norwegian yarn. It's amazing. I love it. It's one of my all-time favorites, and I use it a lot. Yes, so it's looking like this. I'm very pleased and excited for this project. I will tell you what it is. I just want to get the sleeve going, and then maybe I will cast on the bodice before finishing the sleeves. We'll see about that. Yeah, we will play and do some tummy time before she's going to bed. Again, she's looking kind of tired, but yeah, I might have to entertain her for maybe half an hour before the second nap of the day.
Get yourself centered in the middle of your mat and just ground yourself. Take a few just shoulder shrugs on the mat edge. Feeling down the shoulders. Feeling the thighs soft, but the legs wrapped together. Quite tricky. It's always these sort of, I want to say juxtaposition. Nice. We're going to take it into a little bit from yesterday. That's going to come up few themes throughout the class. So we're going to come together for child's pose today and stretch the back all the way. Breathe wide into the rib cage. Arms and shoulders to stretch. And then
I'm looking kind of crazy with my hair. So I've just I've done my Pilates workout for today. So I don't know if I talked about this before, but I'm doing the 24 days of Pilates with Lottie Murphy, and she's actually my sister-in-law. She's married to my mother's husband's son, so it's not like by blood, but it's yeah, she's really nice. So if you want to do some Pilates, I would recommend her. Yeah, and it's actually kind of nice because I can do my Pilates workout with Hilma beside me. So she's doing her workout at the same time. It's really nice, and it's good because I can just you know, if it's yoga, you have to like do the Zen thing, but with Pilates it's more like a workout. So I can watch what Lottie is doing on the television, and then I can, you know, help Hilma if she wants or needs some help or something. It's really good, and it usually works out if it's like, I think 30 minutes is the longest that she would take. And then I might have to switch her around and do some different things, and maybe get some toys or something, so she keeps stimulated. But it's really good, and it's so worth it to me to be able to do this and to be able to do my workout with her. If you hear something, it's Ilma eating the satsuma. Yeah, I'm just holding onto it and she just chews on it. She really loves citrus. So yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're done. We have been out on a walk. I've done my Pilates. Hilma's had a lunch, and yeah, we're getting to the second nap, and like the afternoon nap stage soon here. So I'm guessing she will become quite fussy in a minute, and then I have to yeah, find her something to do. Maybe read a book or something, so she doesn't fall asleep. No. But yeah, the work is going good. Yeah, I will need to like do a test knit for myself for a shawl for the book, just to make sure it works out with the increases and everything and the cast-ons. So I'll do that this afternoon, or maybe even tonight. We'll see. I really want to knit on my sleeve, and I really want to do a swatch for a different project that has been like dancing around in my mind all day. Yeah, so let's see how far I get on the text for the book. Yeah, so we're gonna continue here with our Satsuma, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Good evening. Okay, so it's 6:08 and Hilma's asleep right now. I won't jinx it and say she's down for the night, but she's sleeping right now. Yeah, this afternoon took a turn, and I got quite anxious over like nothing. I had after her second nap, I thought that I'd get a head start on dinner and make, because I was going to make a gratin with potatoes and some like vegetable mince. How do you say that in English? I don't know. Yeah, it's vegan mince meat for like gratins and sauces and everything. And okay, so my hair got wild. Yeah, so I bought a new brand the other day, and we're in this kind of weird in-between land of being vegetarians and not being vegetarians at all, because we're eating right now we're eating game, I think it's called in English, like wild animals. So my brother's a hunter. Sorry if you don't want to hear about this. I can put a stamp in here, like a timestamp, when this will be over. But yeah, so right now we're eating the meat that he gives us. That feels really nice, and I'm not stressed about that, because I think I need to eat meat at this time of life. We're in this kind of in-between place where we're not eating meat, but I also don't want to buy really highly processed foods. So it's a weird place to be, because obviously I can't, like, my brother doesn't hunt for a living, so yeah, it's like I don't know what to buy. But okay, so a long story to tell you that this minced meat was really disgusting. I've had quite good ones. I really enjoy the taste of them usually, but this one tastes like paper. It was the weirdest thing. It came in this like long pieces, and then it was supposed to, when you like sauteed it, it was supposed to break down into pieces, and it did, but it just became mush. and it tasted like paper, like cardboard. Really, it was really disgusting. So I couldn't use it, and I got really anxious about, not anxious, but I got anxiety from that thing. And then Hilma just had the biggest stomach ache ever, poor thing, and she screamed a lot. And yeah, it was better after a bit, and then we took a shower, and then now she's asleep, so everything is good now, and Eden is really cute. But yeah, it was a weird afternoon, and I think that I got anxious because I've been kind of stressed lately, and I can't really remember a time, like a day or a night when I wasn't with people, that I took a day off, like a night off work, because I always have something that I do in the evenings, like, you know, can be to test knit a pattern for myself, or just to do some admin, or do some taxes, or do, you know, anything. And I haven't had like an off evening when I was alone, or just with Robin, of course, but you know, it's easier to be off work when you're with other people. So yeah, that's not really being off work in the same way as, you know, just sit in the sofa and eat popcorn and drink tea, which I'm planning to do tonight, because I think I got anxious because I have been working too much. But right now I will make myself some tea, some yogurt, and then after that I will make some popcorn, because I bought popcorn yesterday. Very excited about that. Yeah, that's my plan for the evening, and I just want to knit something. I don't even know what to knit. It might be the sleeve that I'm working on, it might be a swatch, it might be Robin's sweater, something. I'm just gonna have it all there and knit what I want to. But we can open the advent calendars. Okay, so it's day 2. Oh, I can see it right away. This is Superstar Anise. Yeah, that's not my bag. Eden really enjoys this. But maybe I'll have that. I had the first day of this calendar this afternoon, and it was really good. This other one it's a green tea with mint and apple. Maybe I will have this one. Actually, I will open it a bit. Maybe I will watch a Christmas movie. I'm not sure. I have some vlogmases to watch, but maybe I will. Oh yeah. Okay, so I will have some mint tea with my dinner.